Alrighty, what is going on, guys? My name is Skinny Bone Jones, and you know what time it is. It's time for WWE 2K15 Next Gen Universe Mode. Yes, indeed. Subscribe right now if you're watching this video, because you will see one of the best, if not the best, WWE 2K15 Universe Modes out there on YouTube. This is huge. I'm hoping, unlike WWE 2K14, to get a full-fledged universe. Continue this for the entire year as we go ahead and check out our match card. We're starting things off Monday Night Raw, 4 weeks away from April's pay-per-view, Extreme Rules. We have Damien Sandow versus Darren Young, AJ Lee versus Nikki Bella in some Divas action, Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston, Batista versus Roman Reigns, and John Cena versus Bray Wyatt in the main event of Monday Night Raw. I'm going to go ahead and show you our champions. As the WWE World Heavyweight Champion is none other than Randy Orton, the Viper. The United States Championship is held by the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan. Our WWE Tag Team Champions are the Usos. Divas Champion is AJ Lee. And over on SmackDown, we got one different champion. It is Dolph Ziggler holding the Intercontinental Championship. So at this point, what I want to do is, you can see, we are 4 weeks away from Extreme Rules. That's going to be a huge pay-per-view already. Match 1, Sandow versus Darren Young. Damien Sandow gets a victory there. And AJ Lee knocks off Nikki Bella. AJ Lee is the Divas Champion. Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. Of course, Daniel Bryan, as you can see in the bottom of the screen, Daniel Bryan is feuding against the #1 contender to his United States title, Seth Rollins. Then we got Batista versus Roman Reigns, and John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. We're going to go ahead and simulate Batista and Roman Reigns as Batista, the #1 contender to Randy Orton's WWE World Heavyweight Championship, knocks off Roman Reigns, proving himself strong going in so far. As we go ahead and get into the opening contest, the third match of the night, but the first match that I'm going to be showing you guys, Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. WWE 2K15 Universe Mode, so far, in general, my general thoughts of WWE 2K15, I really like this year's game. I don't know, it's different. The gameplay's different, as you're gonna see, but here he comes. It's the leader of the Yes Movement, Daniel Bryan, also the United States Champion. Look at the graphics, look at the title belt, everything looks great. Yes, yes, yes. The Yes Movement has arrived on Monday Night Raw. It'll be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston. The crowd in the background doing the yes chant. And his opponent from Ghana, it's going to be Kofi Kingston. Wait a minute. Seth Rollins, the #1 contender to Daniel Bryan's United States Championship, sending a message. Whoa. Wait a minute. Is it actually? It looks like it's going to be Daniel Bryan versus Seth Rollins. Uh-oh, what's going on here? Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins switching places. The match is now officially underway. Both men inside the ring. Oh, and a drop kick there, starting things off. We thought it was going to be Daniel Bryan versus Kofi Kingston, but Seth Rollins, the #1 contender to Daniel Bryan's U.S. title, comes out, attacks Kofi, and is taking his match right now. I'm not quite sure if it's for the United States Championship at this point, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see, as Seth Rollins starting things off nicely with the new chain grappling system coming into play. I thought I updated, side note, I downloaded Seth Rollins' updated 2014 attire, but it doesn't look like it's saved. So I'm going to go ahead and change that off camera. Don't worry about that. It should be updated by the next episode, as we still are in the chain grappling system here. Seth Rollins with a knee to the back. Oh, once again, collar and elbow tie up. I believe this is the third time, as it's now Daniel Bryan who's going to start off gaining the upper hand. Elbow to the back. And Daniel Bryan's pulling him into the center of the ring. On the knee, gutbuster from Daniel Bryan. The cool thing about WWE 2K15 that I really like is the slower match pace. A lot of people are like, oh, you know, I like the arcade style, you know, that we saw in even last gen 2K15, 2K14, and most previous WWE games. But you gotta admit, this is the more realistic simulation feeling, especially for someone like me, and I know a couple other of my YouTube friends, Brendan Plays, Mathwiz, who do simulation universe modes type things like me, like we do. So I think it's a really cool feature. I really like the game. I know they took out one of my favorite modes, Story Creator. I know I would have used it for universe mode. Other people used it for their universe modes. But I also played a lot of stories on my channel, especially the ones that were made by you guys, as Daniel Bryan with the kicks to the chest. Yes! And the United States Champion rolling Seth Rollins into the cover. 1, 2, oh. Referee John Cone replacing Little Nate Charles Robinson. Oh, but Daniel Bryan with the knee. 1, 2. No, but Seth Rollins slow back up to his feet here, but Daniel Bryan picks him up. Seth Rollins needs to get some offense in on this matchup as he hits a Russian leg sweep. But Seth Rollins picks him up and over. As you can see, the slow match style coming into play, with both men running out of stamina. As Seth Rollins looks like he's going in the corner to hopefully regain a little bit of stamina before Daniel Bryan gets back to his feet. Enziguri to the back of the head. Daniel Bryan is dragging Seth into the center of the ring. What's he going to do? Uh-oh, looking for the submission. Or not. I've seen Daniel Bryan do a submission maneuver that starts off like that. He goes on the legs, goes on the arms, but into the cover. Seth Rollins powers out at 2. Seth Rollins is the #1 contender for Daniel Bryan's U.S. title, and he needs to prove himself as a strong challenger if he wants to even get his championship match at the Extreme Rules pay-per-view in 4 weeks. As I also look into the crowd, see a very updated crowd, especially with the new graphics. I see a little kid with a yes shirt in the background. But Daniel Bryan once again with the signature kicks to the chest. Daniel Bryan and Seth Rollins, 2 great technical wrestlers. Daniel Bryan rolls him over into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Daniel Bryan. It is going to be the kicks to the chest that knocks off the #1 contender, Seth Rollins. As we look at it there, there's the huge kick. Of course, these big moment replays brought to you by Redbox. We thought the knee was going to be it, but it wasn't. And there it was, the final kick. That was the end of the match. Daniel Bryan going to go ahead and celebrate his victory, retaining his United States Championship. As I got word backstage that ever since Seth Rollins attacked Kofi Kingston, Daniel Bryan's United States Championship was put on the line in that matchup. So far into the short rivalry, Daniel Bryan is holding his own, showing the WWE Universe why he is the United States Champion. As we're going to go ahead and get into our main event. It is going to be John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt has been getting in the head of John Cena in recent weeks, especially when they have a match culminate at WrestleMania 30. But Bray Wyatt coming from behind. knocking John Cena out right before their matchup. The bell hasn't rung, ladies and gentlemen. Bray Wyatt, the crazed Bray Wyatt, trying to get an attack on John Cena before the match. John Cena, of course, rolls him back in. The bell has rung. Referee John Cone officiating the match, of course, like he's going to be doing every single match in Universe Mode. Of course, John Cena and Bray Wyatt in a rivalry. But John Cena is able to take Bray Wyatt down. It was John Cena who came out victorious in their match last night at WrestleMania, but Bray Wyatt is looking to prove himself once more. There is no championship on the line, but it is John Cena's legacy versus Bray Wyatt's career. Bray Wyatt up and coming in the WWE, looking to make his mark against the, I think it's 15-time world champion John Cena, almost surpassing Ric Flair's legacy of 16 world championships. But John Cena with the DDT. But Bray Wyatt up to his feet. John Cena, oh, that's gotta hurt. Bray Wyatt, but no, John Cena into the Russian leg sweep there. And Bray Wyatt knocks John Cena off another turnbuckle, picks him up for the back body drop. Now Bray Wyatt is just unleashing his wrath after his loss last night at WrestleMania to John Cena. STO right there. If you're wondering, I turned Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler's voices off. You know, one, I'm trying to do some live commentaries of this to save time, especially with me rendering at 1080p. It takes time, and so I don't want to have my voices competing with that of Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole. So let me know what you guys think. If you kind of want to hear Jerry Lawler and Michael Cole in the background, I will be sure to turn it up in the next episode. As the main event, Bray Wyatt, John Cena. Bray Wyatt turning Cena around. What's he looking to do here? Waiting for John Cena. Goes from behind, pulling him into the center of the ring. What a maneuver there, taking John Cena down. The slow match pace seems to be benefiting Bray Wyatt thus far. John Cena, we know, very, very fast-paced matchup. Likes to end things quickly. You know, the 5-knuckle shuffle, the AA, the shoulder tackles, everything with the comeback. But Bray Wyatt using the slow pace of the match to his advantage. As, oh, a huge knee left there. Bray Wyatt, of course, the leader of the Wyatt family, the eater of worlds. As you can also see, the new hair and beard technology in action. As you can see, Bray Wyatt's hair moving around. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, but Bray Wyatt with a nice maneuver there. Uh-oh, looks like he's out of stamina. Gonna have to regain a little bit here if he wants to continue in this matchup. The main event of Monday Night Raw, the debut episode. Going into the cover after that huge move. But Cena, of course, powers out at a 2 count. Bray Wyatt just knocking Cena right back to the canvas. Oh, man, there it is. Is Bray Wyatt going to go into the cover? Yes. No, but Cena. Cena's got to do something to get back into this match against Bray Wyatt. As Cena throws Bray Wyatt on the outside of the ring. Both men on the outside of the ring. Referee John Cone making the count. He's at a 2 count. This is not an Extreme Rules. This is not a no-holds-barred falls count anywhere contest. Both men can be counted out if John Cone gets to the count of 10. This match will thus end in a no contest. As Bray Wyatt just knocking John Cena on the outside into the steel steps. Referee at a count of 6 now. But Cena is able to get back in the ring. Bray Wyatt now putting Cena off the ropes. Back body drop there, taking him down. Rolling into the cover. No, but Cena powers out after the back body drop. Cena trying to get back up into his feet, doing everything he can to try to get back into this matchup. Of course, we thought it was going to be John Cena dominating this matchup in the beginning, as of course he picked up the victory against Bray Wyatt at WrestleMania. Bray Wyatt now consistent with his pins, his pinfall attempts, but John Cena is able to power out at 2. As I was saying, John Cena seemed to look dominant in the matchup, just like he did last night at WrestleMania. But it looks like Bray Wyatt has been using the slow pace to dominate the matchup. John Cena, though, dragging him into the center of the ring. Looking to get back into this matchup. Maybe we'll see a comeback. Or will Bray Wyatt be able to get his redemption against John Cena? Picking Cena up. Wait a minute. Oh, man. Taking him down. That's the second time we've seen Bray Wyatt perform that maneuver in the match. Oh, but Cena once again powers out for the second time after Bray Wyatt hits that maneuver for the second time. Bray Wyatt has John Cena. Knee to the back of the head. Once again picking Cena up and taking him down. Once again rolling into the cover. John Cena powers out at 1. Looks like that might have been a rope break, which is why the referee stopped the count so quickly. As John Cena's in the corner. What's Bray going to do? Waiting for Cena. Oh my goodness, this is it. Bray Wyatt kiss to the forehead. Sister Abigail. Oh man, Bray Wyatt needs that stamina so he can go for the cover. Stamina is a huge part of the game. As looks like he's going to drag him into the center of the ring, and that's going to be it. 1, 2. No, but Cena powers out of the Sister Abigail. No one except for John Cena has kicked out of the Sister Abigail. What a main event here for Monday Night Raw. Going for the cover. Persistent pinfall attempts from Bray Wyatt. But Cena refusing to give in for the 3 count. Uh-oh, Bray Wyatt. Is he going to do it again? It looks like he's using a charge finisher. Oh, here it is. The second Sister Abigail of the match. Come on, Bray. You got to get into the cover if you want to win the matchup. There's no way John Cena will be able to kick out of 2 Sister Abigails. Not even wasting time dragging him. Going straight into the cover. And there it is. The 3 count. Bray Wyatt gets redemption against John Cena and is victorious on the season premiere, the night after WrestleMania, of Monday Night Raw. In the main event, we saw the closing moments of the matchup right here, as was the Sister Abigail for the second time that was able to put John Cena away. Uh-oh, Bray not going to leave the ring. What's he going to do? Oh! Just destroying John Cena even more. Punishing him. Wow, what a show that was. Monday Night Raw. Hit the like button down below. Comment what you guys thought of the show. Any improvements you'd like to see me for Universe Mode. Of course, like I said, you want to see me add commentary. What do you think of my commentary? Subscribe if you're not subscribed already for more WWE 2K15 Universe Mode. And with that, Bray Wyatt standing tall. I'm Mr. Jones, signing out.